Hello, good evening. It's night time. I haven't edited the last one actually. Excuse me. How are you? How are you? Kind of tired. Had a good work. Well, mostly sweeping up leaves because they messed up and we had extra people, and I ended up doing leafing. But that's partly my own fault because I didn't get back from lunch until a little bit late. So yeah, whatever. Excuse me. Yes, I know I said I'd start drinking before I start doing these, but I forgot. So, yes, I got a call from my mobile phone provider today, and I knew I was due to expect it because I got a text. And basically I'm getting an upgrade. Much better phone than like this one. This phone's like I've had it for over 3 years because they were able to look it up on my contract, and I don't know if it was the brand newest phone when I got it. I mean, I got it as a brand new phone, but I don't know if it was the absolute latest model. So I'm looking at an upgrade that is at least 3 years ahead. It's going to be bigger. I think the internal memory is going to be bigger. It would probably take a memory card larger as well, which would be amazing because I'll be able to actually I'll have to invest, you know, over a couple of weeks. I'll have to invest in getting new memory cards. But the camera, and I will up front I will say I don't actually know the megapixels of this camera. Now I could look it up if I want to, but I do know that the front camera is better than the selfie camera, this one we're using. And in the new one, both will be 16 megapixels, which is pretty good. So there may be a noticeable change in the video quality, there may not. It'll still be me in front of this wall and all my cushions and various plushies. And yes, Snappy's looking very keen today. So yeah, that's a new thing. Contract wise, I'm paying, like, because the way it kind of breaks up, I get I pay the one price for the phone, paying for the phone and the tablet, and another price for the line rental. And I don't know if she said that this time, because she has quite a strong accent, so I think this time I'm going to be paying it all in one thing, but it actually works out slightly less to what I was actually paying. So yeah, it's basically £25 a month. It's a 36-month contract, so it's a long contract, but comparatively I've had this phone, the one I'm currently recording on, for that long, a little bit longer than that, so cool. And as an added bonus, I'm getting a new tablet. Smaller than this one, like a 10-inch, so maybe like that much. It's like half the screen, which would be great, partly because it comes with it anyway. It's going to be like another Samsung device, which I'm mostly going to be using, and this sounds like a lot of machine for what I want to use it for, but I'm mostly going to be using it for an e-reader, because I have a lot of books I've downloaded from Humble Bundle specifically. And yeah, that's going to be a lot easier to read on than either my phone, which is too small, or that, which is too big and heavy. So there's that. So they should be here on Thursday, so I'll probably do another video or two after I get it on this phone. Partly so I can show off a little bit and show you, but also want to make sure everything's set up properly, obviously. So yeah, if I can get a bigger memory card, like if it holds more memory, that means I should be able to put obviously everything I have on here anyway, and you know, have more room for recording video. See how we go. So yeah, I'm quite happy and excited about that. That's coming on yeah, Thursday, so not tomorrow but the day after. So yeah, new phone and tablet device for about the same as what I'm paying now. Little on the like I said, I'm paying one price and then a separate price, which works out to be about one thing, and this one comes up slightly lower if I heard it correctly. If not, at most it's gonna be like an extra £10 a month. I can deal with that. So yeah, new phone, quite excited about that. Does mean I'm also gonna have to get, well, I've been thinking about getting a new case anyway because my cards keep falling out. So yeah, the added cost of getting a new phone case and screen protector and a case for the tablet, might again have to do that. I know this is kind of superfluous information now, but I'll probably get the cases and screen protectors and everything first, and then worry about getting more memory, because I've got a memory card in here. I actually have a couple of spare memory cards that I've not used yet, so they are available. Anyway, that's enough of me whiffling about my phone, or potential new phone. Where are you? Here we are. Come on, you. We do have a book full of questions, so let us see what today's question is. And it is, my hand hurts as well. Ooh. What are your thoughts on honesty? Is it always the best policy? Well, as previously discussed, dear viewer, I love honesty. I do. Okay, I always try to be honest, and I value it in the people around me. That being said, is it always the best policy? Ideally, in most situations, yes. Is it always practical? No, because grown-ups have discretion, have, you know, are situationally aware, or should be, and be like, you know what? In this particular situation, maybe a little white lie won't hurt. Maybe not saying the thing is probably the best thing here. So I guess there's a difference between, oh, excuse the car if you can hear it. I guess there's a difference between outright lying about something, this is green, and withholding information. You know, this has cards, but I'm not telling you what I mean, okay, is that withholding information? Yes, it has cards, but not telling you what cards. Or, you know, for example, do you fancy someone? Well, I like them. You know, I need a better example. Okay, so, saying yes, I have a bill due, but not telling you how much it is. You sort of say yes, this part's true, but you're withholding how much is due. You know what I mean? You know, it's hard to give an example of withholding information without giving that information. You know, yeah. I mean, yeah, without giving a specific example, which then is giving away the information, it's hard to explain. But you know what I mean? You know, directly lying about something. I'm currently wearing jeans and a dress shirt. Well, that's obviously a blatant lie. I'm wearing pyjamas. You know, do I have a dress shirt? Am I withholding the information of what's in my wardrobe? But that's not lying. That's just not giving you all the information. So yeah. There are situations, obviously, where lying is a good survival tactic. I mean, that's what sort of, you know, how it's described in Red Dwarf. It's you know, a vital part of your psychological defense system. Forgive my terrible Scouse accent, or not. Without you naked. So being able to lie and having the ability to lie about certain things is a useful skill, but blatantly lying for the sake of it when you don't need to, when it's not necessary, yeah, I don't think that's, like I said, little white lies that aren't going to affect anyone. Like, okay, so if you're out for lunch and I mean, you've agreed to share the bill, but it comes up a little high. Oh, I've only got exactly £10 on me. When in actuality you've also got an extra fiver, but you want to keep that fiver back because you need it for other things. Now you could say, look, I've got 15, but I can only afford to give 10. I'm sorry, it went a little high. Maybe your friends will be understanding. So that's, again, you could lie or you can withhold information. It's not a devastating lie unless you keep doing that. Whereas, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. There's big lies and there's little lies, and little lies you can sort of say, well, that saves someone's feelings, that saves you £5 because you need it for something else, whatever. But don't if you kill someone, don't lie about it. Okay, first of all, don't kill someone. But if you have killed someone, why, you know, don't lie. It's not good for you. Just go to the station, hand yourself in. Give the family some closure. I don't know why I went to murder, but there you go. So, but yes, honesty, honestly, is not entirely exactly the best policy because, as discussed, there are some situations where lying eases the situation, makes things a little better. It's you know, can save someone's feelings, but lying for the sake of lying, no, that's not cool. Don't do that, kids. Alright, that's a lot of waffle saying yes, but mostly, but okay. There we go, there's me on the Twitter. Thanks for watching as always, I do appreciate it. You're awesome. And I'm going to stop whiffling now, so thank you for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!